Oh, he's coming for me. I think they bump into stuff and turn. Don't they do that? Let's... Oh, I missed my foot. Oh, he's going to hit something. Yeah, they hit. They do. They're bumper. Like they bump into stuff and they... Yup. What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. We're in the basement, aka the dungeon. I just wanted to show you guys a few things that I picked up today. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton in the algorithm to get me going with my channel, to get more people to see my videos, obviously. But I did pick up a couple interesting items today. I went out yesterday with the wifey and we had a blast. We had a great time. She had off this weekend. She's a nurse, so she does the swing shift back and forth. So me and her work a lot, so it's kind of hard for us to get together and, you know, just have fun and just do what we do or whatever, you know, just spend time together. When you're with somebody, your significant other, whatever, man, woman, whatever, whoever you're with, you gotta get that quality time in. So with that being said, let's get started with the video right now. Okay, and don't forget to smash that like button and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post another video. Okay, so this was the something Force. This is the red Power Ranger. It actually has a broken piece. It probably got broke when it was being moved around. It was kind of with a bunch of other toys and stuff, but not a ton of value right there. But his head actually goes into, I don't know if he turns into like a bird or something or whatever he does. But like I said, there is a piece. I think there's a piece missing from the back because there is a piece right there. I don't know if that piece is missing, but this piece is definitely broke off. It can be glued. I might try to super glue it. See, he's like a bobblehead. So anyway, so we're going to just keep moving right now. So I finally found an 8-track player. It does work, but I can't test it speaker-wise, but I tested it functionality. It does. I put the 8-track in, it switches to all of the 4 tracks, because I'm guessing, I wonder if you put it in the other way. I don't know how 8-tracks work. So I don't know if you got to flip it over and there's 4 more tracks, or there's only 4 tracks on it. So, which, I don't know why they call it an 8-track. Anyway, I don't know that much about 8-tracks, but I usually don't get them returned, but I can't test them. So I just kind of just sell them as is, and if they get returned, they get returned. But I don't want to gamble like that anymore, especially if I find some really good ones like Beatles, Rolling Stones, old like Black Sabbath, or excuse me, something that has a little bit more value to it that I kind of want to just be, yeah, me and my words again, that I just want to be more certain that the item is going to work. Unfortunately, I need to plug this in to speakers. So this is going to be the speaker. So this is the like an RCA or whatever, which I don't have any speakers like that. I only have the ones that plug, and I don't want to cut them and splice them, so I can't do that. I may have a converter, so I think in the box that I'm taking home with me, because I'm taking my old surround sound home. I keep forgetting that I have a surround sound. I don't need anything else. But anyway, really nice Panasonic. This sells for like $70 in working condition, somewhere between like maybe less than 60, but I've seen them sell for $60. So these are really hard to find, these little portable ones, but it would have been better if it would have had the speakers to go with it. It would have been awesome, but it is what it is. I only paid $1 for it. Everything on the table that I bought with this was just $1. So I kind of went ham on that table, and I'll show you exactly what the other items that I did pick up that were $1. This wasn't $1. That wasn't $1. And I got another turtle for wifey to put in the bathroom. That goes in the my boys, their bathroom, the kids' bathroom or whatever is set up for that. So this was $1. I'm gonna test it, make sure it works. It's super clean. Doesn't even look like it was used. I don't know if there's a ton of value with this camera. Maybe not. It may only be a $30 camera, but it was only $1. It's probably just something that he didn't. For all I know, this could be a $100 camera. You don't know until, you know. I figured for $1, I'll take the chance. It's like almost brand new in the box. And then the rest of these, I'm probably going to cut this into 2 videos because there's a ton of stuff out there. We're going to try to get into that. All right, so that was something that I bought at another one. So we got some Frank Sinatra. The only reason why I grabbed this one was because I grabbed this one. This one was $1 too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock these together. I think I have some more, but I think they're records. Yeah, the other ones are records, so they're not going to go with that. I got this one because this was new. I didn't scan it. I just grabbed it. It was $1. Even if I could sell it for $7, $8 or something, I'll make some money off of it. I wish that these would have been, these are the Lionel series. We got Yuletide, Christmas Wonderland, Christmas Star Time. So it's definitely not the complete set, but there is three of them. This one's Volume 6, Volume 3, and Volume 5. Obviously, it's a set, and I didn't have, they weren't there. So I don't know if people were just buying them, if they just weren't there, but whatever the case was, that's all there was. All right, so that was all I got at that table. This was like a little flea market that we have out here in where I live, out in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. So that was the turtle, already showed you. That's going home. This just has, it just feels really nice. It looks like it's it's in good condition. Whenever I find these old stainless steels, like these digital watches like this one has a screw back. If you see, you need the tool to open that. Don't try to open these watches like other ways because you'll just mess them up. They're never really tight. You shouldn't over tighten these. They should just be turn and snug, and that's good. As long as they have the rubber seal, they should be fine. But this is just a really nice watch. I think it's a music watch. It is a Windert. I'm pretty sure that this is one of those music watches. He had a Seiko. There was a Seiko there, but he wanted 20. Then he brought it down to 10. And it was an automatic. It had the clear bottom so that they're the ones that move when you move your wrist. But I just wasn't into it. This is a Quartz LC. I'm pretty sure that this is a music one. Anytime you see those little vents right there, a lot of times it's a music watch. It doesn't say music on it, but I'm going to try to get a battery in this. If this has got some good value, I'm going to get a battery in that and try to get that listed as soon as I can. So I got this waterproof Minolta. They sell a lot better when you have the box, and this had the box and all the stuff. So it's the box. It has all the paperwork. I think she said she bought it for her son, and he didn't like it. He didn't use it. So I'm guessing that this is like a brand new camera. I'm probably not going to sell it new because it's just older. I don't know. But I checked the battery compartment before I bought it to make sure that it was going to be okay. It'd been nice if there would have been some film to throw in with this. I've been finding film, but people are overpricing it. And it's old, so how do you even know that the older film is going to work? So, but yeah, it would have been nice if it would have had some film, but I wasn't complaining. I paid $4 for this, and I think I can get closer to 40 for that, like 35 or 40. So, like I said, whenever you have the box and all the paperwork, it's worth significantly more. So that's worth, that's way better than just having just the camera. So when you have an item and it's complete, the value goes up. Still on my diet thing. All right, so where I bought that Minolta, we got a Pennsylvania State Police. This is a vintage hat. It's made in USA. It's on a New Era cap. It's USA made. The foam inside is bad. If you find an old hat and the foam in it isn't any good, you can still sell the hat. Someone will still buy the hat without the foam. It's better if you have the foam, if the foam is still intact, but that's a pretty old hat, so, what are the odds of it being intact? I couldn't really find the right comps that I'm actually looking for on this. I have the power cord. This is called an Image Projecting Game System Arcadia. I paid $5 for this, and I'm hoping it's a skeet shoot game where this thing kind of moves up and down, goes back and forth, and it projects on the wall, but like a bunch of ducks, and you just like shoot the ducks. I think they were ducks. They didn't look like skeet. I think what it is that you need I need a better wall for it to project on, so I can actually see what I'm doing. But I don't understand, how to set up the games. I do understand that you just gotta it's kind of like Nintendo or whatever. You just kind of select and then hit enter, select how many players, enter, and so on and so forth. So I couldn't find any comps on this. I'm guessing that it's probably worth like $30 or $40, if that, you know. If I'm lucky, it might be worth a little bit more. It just doesn't seem like, where'd he go? It doesn't seem like something that would have like a ton of value. So he basically just threw all these in at this one sale. I went to this one sale, and he was just setting up. I'm going to try to hit him up on the way home, but I don't think there's going to be, there might not be anything really left there. But I thought these were really cool. I got all these little knickknacks, but I got tons of belt buckles and all these little dolls. I'll show you. All right, so this one I thought was cool. This is made by Price. It's just really cool. I just thought that the face on that bird was just like really like, he's a nasty bird. He's just looking at you like, don't even think about it. Don't mess with my chickadees or whatever. I think this is like Bambi and her mother and whatever. This is just like a doe and her babies and her, they're not cubs. What are they called? What are baby deer called? I know the females are called does. I don't know what they're called. If you guys know what they're called, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I don't know. I don't even know. But I just thought that was really cool. I don't know what it's worth. I'm going to have to look it up. Google Lens, guys. Google Lens. All right, so there was 2 of these. I grabbed both of them. This one doesn't have the tag on it. This is made by Alexander, I think. Alexander Doll. Madam Alexander. Oh, these are from McDonald's. All right, so these are McDonald's toys. These are not worth a ton. I'll probably just put them together and $10 or something on those. I don't know. We'll see. And then I found some more deer. Actually, that's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's Rudolph. These are probably all McDonald's toys, so there's probably not a ton of value there. And then this one, I believe, this one is Bambi. That one's Bambi. Maybe I can sell them together. I don't know. And then there was these little dolls there that I don't know if these are from McDonald's or not. But I just thought that they were just interesting. And every now and then you'll run into something like this that's valuable. So I just kind of picked them up. I sold a little baby doll in a little Easter or in a Christmas ball last year for like $80. Like, it was just a rare item. Cool. Cool. The colorway was what was more rare. Okay, so this has a tag on it. This is a Teeny Tiny Tumble Surprise. 96. It doesn't say if it's like McDonald's. It doesn't. Teeny Tiny Tumble Surprise. So this is actually pretty cool. Like, this is all like plush and real thin, and then the head is like heavy. Like, I think that's what they do. They just like tumble because of the weight, because of they're top heavy. All right, now we're going to get into these belt buckles. There's actually a couple items in them that were kind of junk that are not really, these don't have any value. I think this is actually, I bought some other belt buckles yesterday, I think, that were Olympic. They weren't belt buckles, I think they were mouse pads. I think that's Olympic. I don't know what that is. And then he had a bunch of this little jewelry stuff. I wasn't touching it. I didn't want to go near it. All right, so I think there's about 12 of these. I'm going to clean them up the best I can. They're all the same. They're all Star Trek. There's a bunch of them. These are from 90 or 80. They're from 1988. It's like the 20th anniversary, 200th anniversary USS Enterprise, which is kind of weird because Star Trek's not that old. Anyway, the comps on these are kind of up and down. I'm probably realistically going to get about $15 for these belt buckles. I'm guessing that these are brass. It says the Old New England Mints. Lincoln Enterprises. I don't know. I don't think they're brass. The way that they're turning colors, I think they're like brass plated. Yeah, I don't think that these are solid brass, which probably makes them not as valuable. And then we have these. There's a ton of these. And some of these are in good condition. Like this one looks like it's bent. And some of them aren't. They're just old Liberty, Statue of Liberty head. There is some other stuff in here. Like there's a bunch of these little necklaces, little junk, just kind of stuffed in here. So we have a whole box. Let's see. we just have oh God, we have a whole box. So they're heavy because there's a lot of belt buckles in here. I'm gonna have to count them, and we'll go from there, and I'll just sort them out. Some of them are in bad condition, some of them are not. I paid $20 for the whole box, for all of the belt buckles. Belt buckles are, when they're like that, they sit for a long time. But I'm going to sell 2 belt buckles, and then all the rest of them, and they're going to be easy to list. It's going to be easy to list. I'm just going to try to clean them up the best I can so they can all be similar. And the ones that I don't think are really worth putting with the lot, with the multiple listing, I'm probably going to list them separate if they're different conditions. So I don't want to list them all in the same quantity and then be like, oh, well, these ones aren't in the same condition. So with that being said, I think we're going to I think I'm going to grab some more stuff and we'll continue with the video. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys what I picked up here. My wife is actually getting more of these books. I think some of them are Disney. I think these are all Disney. The ones that my wife is picking up, I think, are there's Pooh and there's Disney. But I think the ones my wife are picking up are the Charlie Brown ones. Anytime you see these sets, this set actually still has I've sold this set before. That usually sells like between $60 and $80, depending on the condition of the books and if they're complete. Oh man, I'm dropping all the golf clubs. Sorry guys, making a mess. All right, so all these clubs were $1. The best club, I believe, out of all of them is going to be the biggest Big Bertha driver. And then we have, this one's a Knight. That one's a Knight XT. And this one is it's not a great club. It's not really worth even sharing. So we're just going to let that go. Just not winning with those clubs. Whatever. All right, so I got this whole box of the State Bears. The problem with these is that I believe they had coins in them, and I think all the coins are missing. So somebody pulled out the coins. I think, were they quarters? I think they were quarters. So somebody pulled all the quarters out of the Bears because that was the real value in the Bears. Or you're supposed to put the coins in the bear. I don't know how that works. I don't know yet. I know they're all new. They're all still in the bags. So, but they're open, obviously. They're not new. But anyway, I'm probably going to sell them all in a lot. I think there may be other ones. I think they're just all State Bears, like Colorado. I'm guessing that, I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm guessing that's there's Florida. There's Texas. Yeah, see, they're all missing the coin. They're all open. Somebody opened all of them and took all the coins out. So, yeah, I don't know if that's going to hurt the value or not. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick these 2 items I picked up at, we went ham on this one yard sale, me and my wife, yesterday, and picked up a bunch of stuff. So this is a Sony CD recordable. It's actually a 5-disc changer, and you can record CDs with it. So the value on this is like super high. Paid $10 for both. She just kind of wanted to move them. I'm going to test this out. I really don't want to ship this because of how big it is. I may be able to sell that locally. I think I would do pretty good with that locally. Being that I only paid $5 for it, maybe I could flip it to somebody that could get more for it and just sell it for $100 and just move on with my life. That way I don't have to go through the miserable time of wrapping it up. This is a Boss. It's a digital recording studio. It has all the buttons on it. This would be something that I would probably use. If it would hook up to the computer, it would be awesome. I'm going to do a little bit more research on this. I may keep this because I was thinking about getting back into music. If you guys don't know, I do music. I've been doing music for, I don't know, 20 years, over 20 years. And I do have some songs online. They're not really like, I'm not really pushing the issue to make them popular. I figured I would just show you guys that. Just to kind of get that out of the way, because, yeah, you know, so I don't have to bring them all in here. They're in another separate room, so I figured it'd probably be easier for me just to do that. So I think that this came off. I paid $1 for this. This is a cassette tape splicer. It came open. It was actually taped shut. I don't know what the value is of this. I just kind of grabbed it. It was just kind of an impulse buy. A lot of times that vintage stuff does do well. I gotta fix my hat, guys, because it's not, I'm losing weight, and I think my head's shrinking. There you go. The problem with hats is that it's really hard to get a good fit. I think that's why a lot of men wear they'll wear like the flex fit hats, because they're just, you know, boom, they're perfect. They're nice and comfortable. All right, so I think these were all $2. I think I paid $8 for everything. So we got this Nike. At the time, I didn't see any stains on it. This is a Nike Golf. It's actually got like a mock neck on it. This is a nice, I don't think it's a Tiger. It's not a Tiger Woods, but the tag is like, oh, I don't think, is it inside out? The tag is just like kind of backwards, but it's just kind of like it's a long sleeve, so it's actually perfect for right now. I didn't see any stains on it. It looks like really nice. It's got the Nike Golf on the sleeve. It's got the dry fit or whatever on the side. It's not like really like, I don't know, it's not really dry fit, but it says it's dry fit, but I guess it is what it is. So let's put this over there because that's white. I don't really want that to get dirty. This is made in USA too. This is a USA Olympic. I can't find anything on, like I don't see an Olympic embroidery on it, but this is a T-snap. Judging by this is called a T-snap. Anytime you see these snaps, you'll see these on like old Woolrich fleeces and old, not Old Navy, old, like Patagonia, you'll see the T-snap. It's called a T-snap. I guess because it's shaped like a T, kind of. Yeah, because it goes across and it's shaped like a T. But what else was I gonna say? There's Woolrich, L.O. Bean. There's some L.O. Bean ones that are the older ones. I do have one listed, but it has a broken snap on it and it's not selling. So that's why a lot of times I think that if you find things that have stains and holes and you get them home, you pay for them by accident, I think you should just let them go. I think you should just throw it back, you know, whatever, because it may not sell. I mean, if it's a really good item like a Patagonia or a really high-end North Face or something like that, because not all North Faces are created equal, guys. You can't just pick up every North Face that you see and expect it to sell for a high dollar amount. That's not how it works. All right, it's funny too because I just sold one of these shooting vests from Bugle Boy. This will probably sell. I paid $2 and there was 2 of them, so I grabbed both of them. They're in great condition. There's no stains. I'm gonna probably sell these for, I forget what the last one sold for. I might get 25, somewhere between 20 and 25. They're Bugle Boy. They're not worth a ton of money. So we got a whole box of these. These are computer, but they're Scooby-Doo. They're Warner Brothers. What's the date on these? They're from 2000. So they're not like really old, but they're not new. They're right around the time when computers really started getting to be like, you know, super household type of items. But I think they're all the same. It's Lever 2000. So these are probably supposed to be distributed with the soap, maybe given away, or mail-ins or something like that. But they're like some type of promotional item. But there's tons of them in here. So all I got to do is just list one and just put the quantity in. So I only got to take, it's not like I got to take a picture of all of them. There's probably 100 of them in there, you know, at least 50. So that was a good find. I think this is for my mother. My mother, duh. My mother's been dead for years, unfortunately. God rest her soul. It's broken at the bottom, so I don't know how this ended up in there. I think that the lady either threw this in there or my wife threw it in there. It's going to go in. It's going to go in the ground in our garden probably, but it's kind of broken. I guess I could fix that. Maybe put some tape around it or something. It's just broken. It's cheap fiber. My Storytime Classic Library. So I guess I grabbed this. It looks like it's missing a book. I don't know how many books are supposed to be in this. So the prices were not the prices. She wanted $7 for this. It was like everything on the table was $1. Then it was just throw everything in and we'll just work out a price. So I was happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. But I think there's a book missing. There's Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, and Puss in Boots. So I don't know how many books are supposed to be in there. This is from 95. Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, Little Red Riding Hood, and Puss in Boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. Okay, so this is complete. It's complete, but it's not in the best condition. The box is a little beat up. The books are in great shape, but the box is not. All Okay, so I thought this was really cool. Also, I looked at it on the inside. It's in really good shape. It's the ice cream cart. Is there a pig driving it? It looks like there's a pig driving it. I don't even know. Let's take a look, guys. What do you think? No, it's just some guy. Just some guy, and one of them's broken. So how do I fix that? Does this come off? It's gonna have to. Oh, it's screwed in. So how do I fix? Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. There's one piece broke off on it. This is one of those music ones. The batteries aren't bad, but they're not. They're probably dead. I'm guessing that they're dead. I probably should have left them in, huh? Alright, so I believe they go in like this. Yeah. They go in like that. We're going to test it out. Let's see if it works. Maybe, maybe not. Holy crap-a-noli! It does work. Okay. So it has the wheel on the bottom and it moves around. Let's check it out. Oh, he's coming for me. I think they bump into stuff and turn. Don't they do that? Let's... Oh, I missed my foot. Oh, he's going to hit something. Yeah, they hit. They do. They're bumper. Like they bump into stuff and they... Yup. That's pretty awesome. Well, at least we know it works. Well, at least I know how I'm going to start the video off. It's going to be like, ice cream. Okay. Like I said, I don't know the value of this. I got to figure out how to open the top of that so that I can fix that. But this should be pretty easy to ship. Still has the original tag on it. I think I was looking for the date on it, but I mean, you already know that this is old. It's got to be from the 80s or 90s. It has to have some type of age to it. I didn't buy these. I know they're dirty. Looks like there's some bugs in it. Some dead bugs. These are Longaberger cups. I don't know if my wife picked these out. If she wants these, I'm going to have to ask her. All right, that was the lid to my spray. I missed. I got a couple sprays for, yeah, she was picking things out. I think that's what this stuff is. This is all Longaberger. So I'm going to have to call her and ask her if this is her stuff. Yeah, these are Longaberger. Is this Longaberger too? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, guys. If I'm butchering it, my bad. I think that's how you pronounce it. This was just like, I don't know if she wanted this. I don't know what this stuff is. I think that lady was just kind of throwing things in. She's trying to get rid of stuff. But, yeah, I'll call wifey and ask her. Yeah, because look, there's more Longaberger stuff. There's more. Alright, so then you have this one. This one's like a tie-on, and there's a Longaberger book. Envelope set, Mom's Memories, Longaberger. Yeah, this is all vintage Longaberger stuff. I don't know if she wanted that or if that ended up getting thrown in. I don't know how that happened. These are cute. I think she picked these out too. These are earplugs. I think these are earplugs. They're yeah, I guess. I think they gotta go home. I didn't pick that stuff out. Alright, so I grabbed this because definitely there was a lot of Halloween stuff too that I picked out. Alright, I don't think he goes with this. Does he? No, these ones go. He goes in here. So we have the firemen. I think these are, I don't know if these are is this Play School? I don't know. But I grabbed the whole set so I could just sell the set. Then people fit in the back. I guess the cop can sit in the back, right? Come on, copper, you're coming with me. Well, he's not going to say that, but I can't get them to stay up. They don't want to stay. Oh, guys. I actually think that this makes noise, too. It doesn't stay in. They don't, like, stay. They need clean, too. They're dirty. There you go. Come on, copper. You're coming with me. Oh, derailed. No, I'm kidding. All right, so, yeah, I'm a big kid. I can't help it. You know, it's just who I am. I've always been like that. I don't care. If you don't like it, see ya. All right. I think she might have picked these out too. There's a bunch of stuff that I didn't pick out. Look at that. There's little ducks in there. Little birds. I don't know what this is. This might be longer. No, this is, I picked this out. This is a Nesco. But I don't know. I don't think the ducks are supposed to be in there. So I don't even know what that is. They're just like little knickknacks and stuff that, whatever. It's going to take forever. Sorry, guys. I had somebody tell me that my videos are too long. I watch other people and their videos are like extremely long and people are watching them. So I don't know. All right, I grabbed this because this is old also. I don't know if they're coming out or not. This is just like a puzzle. 94, 90, I think they come out anyway. Yeah, they come out. They pop out. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Don't come out. See what I done did. Put it back. Put it back. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have did that. Is that Indiana? Indiana's what? The Pacers, right? This is cool. That's why it's in here. It's just like a puzzle, basically. California Cappers. Art by Tom Gundlach. Alright, so I don't know what the deal is with this. They all pop out. It's kind of like a puzzle. It's from 94, 95, obviously. It's just really cool. It's in a giant card protector, which is pretty cool. I guess these are going home. I don't know if these are going on the fridge. These are just little... I just broke the magnet out of it. See what I mean, guys? I'm always breaking stuff. I just dropped the other one. Butterfingers. This is why I didn't play sports. Well, I did, but it goes back in. But it's probably going to fall out again. I don't know. This dust is just getting to me. All right, so we have Hershey syrup and blah, blah, blah. Oh, they stick to the thing. Let's just stick them to that. There you go. See? They stick to the tin. Because the tin is metal. And this one's... I got to glue that magnet back in. I'm telling you, I'm just a mess. I make messes. All right, whatever. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right, what do we have here? We have a frog, but he's missing. He's broken in a couple places. He's got a little star hanging from his hat. He's cool for Halloween. I think my wife might have grabbed a couple items. I'm definitely going to have to call her and ask her. I didn't grab this mask. They threw it in. I didn't want this because it's melted. It was sitting out in the heat. It's a really sick mask, but the condition is just, it's not really there. It's definitely not, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it just ripped. So this is just going to be junk. If it wasn't deteriorating and breaking, it would be a really dope mask. That's going to be trash. I'm just going to throw that out. Yeah, see, I didn't pick this stuff. I didn't pick any of this stuff. I think what she was doing was, I think the lady was just kind of throwing things in. So there's going to be some trash here. And then there's a couple more pieces that go with the truck. So there's 4 that will fit in it. And I think this takes batteries. Yeah, this takes batteries so that when you sit them in, I think different characters sit in there. And they have different bottoms on them so that they will make different noises. So you gotta... But they don't, like, sit. They don't really sit in there. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, I don't know what this set is worth, but probably not a ton. Probably not a ton of money, but I think this is the Spider-Man. So here's the Spider... Oh, this is Spider-Woman. This is the Spider-Woman outfit. This is cool. So this is not going to have any other piece to it, right? It's just the outfit. So I'm going to move this box. We're going to move this box over here and kind of go through the rest of it and see what we got here. So we do have that. Alright, so I grabbed this camera. This is a Sure Shot Mega Zoom Canon 105. Oh, you even got a battery and film in it. At least we know it works. Hold on. Take off the cap. I don't know what it's worth, but let's see. Blind just. I gotta set it. I think it's out of film. So basically what that means is the film done? All right, we're going to play around with this later, and right now, I don't really have time to play around with that. I'm pretty sure I threw that in because that's a camera, and a lot of these cameras are selling. They're selling like crazy. Every time I find a camera, I keep picking them up because I know they're going to sell. All right, see, there's like junk in this box. There's stuff in here that I don't even think I wanted. These I wanted because these are NBA basketball or USA. They're all USA plates. I don't know what they're worth. She just kind of threw them in, kind of with the bundle deal. So these are just really cool. I think they're all the same. So what I would do with these is I would just list one and kind of go from there. I don't know if she tried to list these online or just didn't. Some things, sports impressions, USA basketball team logo. Yeah, I'm guessing that these are all the same. And this is probably, there may be like 2 missing. So with that being said, yeah, we'll see how they go. They should be really easy to ship too. Those are going to be easy to ship. Here's another uniform, another Halloween costume, whatever. This one is like Red Devil type of deal. I think that's what this is. Yeah, I don't, yeah, there's stockings with it. Maybe a mask or something. What is that? That is like a belt. I guess that's the belt that goes around. I don't even know. I don't know what costume this is. There's really no way of telling. It might end up being trash. I think there's a lot of stuff. Memo holders. These are cool. These are on. I don't know if my wife picked these out or not. There's the Wise Owls. These are vintage magnets. They go in your refrigerator. There's the alligator ones. We're going to look these up and see what the value is. I'm going to call my wife and ask her if she grabbed these for me or if she grabbed them for home, if they're for a home type of deal. And then there's Nemo. There's Dory. I think her name is Dory. Is that Finding Dory? Here is the amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Woman. So I think the mask is missing. I don't see the mask in there. I think that's missing. And then there's just like a bunch of random junk in here, like from the dollar store. Yeah. I don't remember picking out any of this stuff. Like, this is just a bunch of stuff that I just don't remember picking it out. Like, look at this crap. More junk. Talking Tom and just stupid little fluffy little keychains. Look. I didn't pick that stuff out. I don't know how that got in there. I didn't put that stuff in there. I think we're going to throw that away because that's just a dirty costume. And this is just a cup with nothing in it. Yeah, there's a lot of trash that ended up in that. So I ended up paying for junk. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Alright, so we have a few more items left. I'm going to try to get it done as quickly as possible. I know this video is going to be too long. I can already tell. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to finish the box. I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm going to do the rest in another video. We're just going to continue it. I'm just going to, I don't know if I'm going to do it now or do it later. I have no idea. I know I got to do drafts. I completed all of my drafts. So I don't have any drafts. All right, so we have the P90X. We have the whole set in the box. Box is in great condition, like perfect condition. I'm sure the discs are, usually when the box looks like that, the discs are going to be pretty close to it. This disc was upside down. They're all there. That one's there. That one's still got the plastic in it. So to me, it looks like that. Yeah, plastic. All the ones that aren't in plastic are probably the ones that they watched. So a lot of people will do that. You know, I'm trying to get into working now. I'm not trying to go the other way. So it was $5 for all of this stuff. I'll get the sticker off later. And then we have this one too. Extreme Home Fitness. And then we have another set. This one is the workouts, 12 Extreme. And this one is the workouts. So this is basically the same set. It's like brand new. It's the same set in plastic. Usually I can tell what the set's going to look like by just kind of looking at the first one. The first disc. And we're looking at perfect. They sell even when they're a little scratched. As long as they work, people don't care. This one still has the original box. So this one will sell like this. In the box. Like that. And then this one will sell like this. These sets usually sell for like $30. I paid $5 for all of them. So we were looking at 60 bucks right here. Something like that. Maybe a little more. Because of the condition is there. There's really good condition. So you might get a little bit more for them. Alright, I think I paid, what did I pay for these? I paid up, I think. Yeah, I paid up for these. I'm going to sell them together. So we have the Harley chain. There's a $50. I don't know if these are sterling silver. Multi-chain. Swarovski elements. I don't think they're silver. It would be nice if they were. For $50, you think they would be, but they're obviously overpriced. Alright, so we have the earrings to go with it. So these are the Swarovskis also. So you're looking at a $100 set right here. I paid $10 for it. I'm hoping to get at least $50 for the earrings and the necklace set. And then I have a box even to put them in. So we'll see. We'll see, said the blind man. So that was a pretty good pickup right there. And then these I thought were really cool, so I definitely had to pick those up. These are like the puppets. You hang them up, and then you pull on the thing, and they just like kind of dance. Doot, 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 doot. That you don't see these every day. This is not an item that you're gonna find, you know, every day you go out. And this one, doot, 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 doot. I think these are, what are they called? I'll Google Lens them, and I'll go from there. I'm going to sell them both together. So I think I paid $1 a piece for them. And then I got these two. I found Santa, and I don't think he's missing. He's not, how does he stand up then? Well, he doesn't have legs, but I think he's missing his other, unless that's just part of his, I don't even know. I don't think he's missing anything. I don't know what that is right there, but these are just really cool. I'm going to look these up. I don't know what they're called, but they were very unique to me. And whenever I see something like this, I almost always pick this up. They're like styrofoam. They're definitely older. And this was something that I don't think that they wanted to get rid of, but I couldn't resist. It's got the monkey face. It's kind of like the clown or the gesture or whatever for the king or whatever you want to call it, but it's just like, it just has this material that it just looks like it was handmade. It was real meticulous. It took probably a really long time to make this. It's a little rough on the top. The material's kind of coming loose up there. The ball's hanging on for dear life, but I did look these up. I don't think they're worth a ton, but for $1, I definitely don't want to keep this. It's kind of creepy. I do want to get rid of it, so we're definitely going to sell it. Alright, and then we got a couple old cars in here, and I paid a couple a piece for them. They were $3 a piece. Some of these old Tonkas go for good money. I asked the old man there if they were his, and he said they weren't his. I was like, were these yours when you were a kid? It'd be nice if they were in better condition. They were definitely played with and loved. I might just lot them together and put them together like that. I'll definitely get more than $6 for these. These old metal Tonkas. I believe Tonka's still making a lot of their toys out of metal. So that's a good thing. And then we got some vintage t-shirts that were hanging up in the same spot. This one is just got the deer on it. It's definitely older. It's not a single stitch. Is it made in USA at least? No. This is on an anvil, but I don't think it's that. It doesn't appear to be that old. The neck's a little dirty. I don't think that this shirt is worth a ton. Probably could have passed on that. I was kind of just rushing and just kind of grabbed it. This one's older. This one's got some dirt around the collar as well. 100% cotton. This is made in Brazil. This one says, damn, the things you see when you have the wrong gun in your hand. This is from 95. What's he doing? Peeing? Yep. Look at that. He got the wrong gun in his hand. He sees the deer. Haha. That's pretty cool. I should be able to sell that. With the stain around the collar. This one's in better condition. The stain's not as bad. This one is cool. This one just says Deer Camp. This one is 96. 96. Gardner, Gertruder, Garter, something like that. This one's from '96. Another camping one, another funny camping t-shirt. I'll get a few bucks for these. Not a ton. I'm not going to get rich off of them. I'll make something off. I thought this was cool too. I think this has a date on it as well. This one's another one made by that same brand. It's on a Silk Master, assembled in Mexico, of U.S. components. It's a nice shirt. That's pretty cool. It's got the bear. It's got the bear, the turkey, and the deer on it. That's pretty dope. And then last but not least, we're going to end this video. I don't want to make it super long. I'm just going to continue right into the next video and do the rest of the stuff, because there's a lot of smalls, and I don't want to bore you guys with all those smalls all the way into another video. So here we have a Nike black tag. This is old black tag, not new. This is made in Taiwan, but it's really cool. It's got a cool fade to it. Nike Athletics. I'm guessing that it may have been purple or something. It might have been bleached. Then we have another Nike. This one is a Nike. I think this is a white tag. This one's a Nike white tag. I don't know if it's made in USA or not. It's really hard to find them made in USA. The last one I just sold, it sold really quick, was made in USA. See, this one's made in China. But it's just your basic Nike. It's got the Nike on the back. It's a strap. It's got the strap back. And then we have this old Columbia. I'm guessing that it's probably just as old as the Nike ones are. Just a cool Columbia. Columbia Sportswear, established 1938. It is made in Taiwan, unisex Columbia hat. The rest of them were dirted way more than these. I only grabbed the Nike ones because they're vintage. It doesn't matter if they're a little dirty. They'll still do pretty well online. So with that being said, I got to let you guys go. I got to get some items shipped. I have an hour and a half to ship 10 items and take them to the post office. It would be a good idea to do it today. Yeah, so I'll probably have to come back, finish the rest of the haul, you know, do what I got to do. I think I'm just going to move it and just kind of push everything aside. Everything's starting to really pile up. It's really starting to overwhelm me. It's just a part of the whole system when you're reselling. A lot of times things will pile up, and that is exactly what they're doing. And if you don't do something about it, the pile's just going to get higher and higher and higher. And that seems to be what is happening right now. It's just really hard not to shop. I've been going hard because yard sales are getting ready to end. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Wait a minute. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I post another video. Peace.